Okay, he's here, man. This is a young man who creates waves everywhere he goes, man. And he's a great musician. I haven't heard him musically for a while, but he's going to tell me why. But in the meantime, he's doing something else online, and it's called Screw Life. Hey, Screw Life is a deng. Stick around. We're going to be talking to him. Put your hands together. Show some love for the man, A-Plus. A-Plus. There. Okay. Well, he's in the house. We're going to have a lovely chat. But stick around. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be screwing life. We'll be right back.
It's gonna get sweeter than guinea fowl. It's the KSM Show.
We are back. A-Plus.
KSM.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time.
Yes. The last time I saw you didn't have plenty gray.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't have plenty gray.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Now it has increased.
Oh, yeah. I've earned it. Yeah, that's my hallmark.
Yeah.
But you're looking good, though.
Thank you.
Do you like gym or something?
Yes.
Really? Why a fit?
Thank
One
you.
more fine.
Gym and gym.
Gym and gym.
Yeah.
I know the second gym.
Yeah, gym in the gym and gym in the gym.
But musically, you seem to have you've slowed down a little bit.
Yes.
Why? Specific reason?
Because I don't know how to make music like Yewokrum. And brother, I don't know how to make music like that. I know how to make music that takes time to make. Like the Vietnam War, Tremor. People still relive it. That is the war, I think, that could have been avoided. The Balkan War drama with Slobodan Milosevic. The men that died when the ICC arrested. You know, when I'm making music, I want to talk about issues. I want the issues to rhyme. I want it to make sense. I'm doing a song that I call Yesterday is Today is Tomorrow. If you say it in
today
Cree,
is tomorrow.
if you say it in Cree, it's any and there. Yesterday is today is tomorrow. What happened yesterday, the effects it has had on today, and what is going to happen tomorrow. I'm putting about 150 years in 6 minutes.
150 years in 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Of world history or Ghana history or
Of
human history?
Of human history. Like the Armenians that died. Like the slave trade on my mind. Like, I have a line that says, it's amazing how people can't coexist. Hatred is something they just can't resist. Arabs and Jews, they just don't get it. Love your neighbor, I thought Almighty said it. Sunnis and Shia, can't you live with it? In Southern Sudan, blood flows more than rain. Women and children go through so much pain. Osama exit, but crisis not over. In Fallujah, ISIS take over. From all over, jihad is crossed over. Al-Shabaab in Kenya's Westgate and Garissa. Before and after Gaddafi and now Libya. Yeah.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
So you took a break to regroup and do the kind of music that you thought had message, or
I wouldn't say I took a break. I would say that I've been working. Anytime I'm ready to release a song, something happens. That's the world that we live in. And that's why it is very, very important that we talk about some of these things. Because as we were celebrating the 100 years of the sinking of Lusitania, whatever they call that ship.
Titanic?
No, there is a history of the sinking of a ship that was a passenger ship that the Germans or whoever thought it was a military ship. And as we are celebrating 100 years of the sinking of that ship, there was the downing of the Malaysian airplane over Ukraine. And so it means that if we are not careful, in the next 100 years, when we are celebrating the 100th anniversary of the downing of the Malaysian airline over Ukraine, there will be another thing that we'll be talking about.
Yeah.
And it's very important that we dedicate time to talk about all of these, to make people understand that we should love mutually, no matter what it takes. Yes.
Wow. So you see yourself evolving into new levels in your music?
Yes.
Because what you're talking about is kind of deep stuff. It's a worldview of important happenings.
Yes. I think that, I won't say evolving, I think that I've grown.
You've grown. Well, grown, evolving, yeah.
Yes, you can grow and still be where you started from.
Yeah.
I think that I have grown. I think that my outlook of things have really changed. I'm still talking about NDC, MPP, and Ghana politics, but I also think that we have limited music that is coming out of Ghana to Ghana for a very long time. It is very unfortunate. Every music that you hear in this country sounds the same. And I don't know why you must be the same when you can stand out. Yes. So I think that I'm moving from, you know, when I did Freedom of Speech 1, Miss Rosu and Amika King, I did all of those songs. Then I move on to Africa. It's where I want to be. Life will be easy. I say A, B, C, D. And then when I looked at that song, I remember I had a couple of interviews in Bush House, London, on the BBC. And then when I sit down and I listen to the song and the response that it generated, I said to myself that I have to improve on that. Yes. It takes a long time.
So you never really left music. You just sort of...
Yes, it has taken a very long time to research, to be sure about some of the things that you are talking about. Yes, so I've not left. I'm always writing music, always. Yeah.
Now, thinking about music and commercially, you know, do you have a conflict there that maybe the content that you want to develop is not exactly commercial material?
I'm not looking at making ends meet through music.
Okay.
I'm looking at, I work, yes. I'm looking at making a certain impact with music. You don't need to do all the songs. You don't need to act all the movies before you present an award at the Oscars. I think that Ejaku has done too many movies than Abraham Atta. Yes. And I'm also very sure that Bisakede has done too many songs than I have done. But I want to release one song that anybody, anywhere can listen to, and it can change lives in a certain
When
way.
you say anywhere, you're meaning globally or locally?
Anywhere over the world.
Okay. Put your hands together, man. Cool. Now the next sensation that I hear you are behind is this parody online news portal that you have developed called Screw Life. And how people have taken it very, very serious. Now, is that what you set out to do? Or you were intending that whatever I say, if you read in between the lines, you should realize that this is just a parody?
I think that the people who read the stories that we put up, let me first of all say Screw Life is a group of people. Myself, Chris Vincent, Osafo Anthony, Kwame Hagan. And we are just a group of young guys who like writing. We love writing and reading. And it is unfortunate that all of us who do Screw Life, say most of us, went to schools in places that Google Map can't locate even today in this 21st century. Yeah, in this new age.
Yeah.
Where I went to school, I've been trying, sometimes I think at Google they are not fair because I go on Google Map and I try to expand it because I want to see my village. My village doesn't show up. But I still love reading and writing. I've read too many things. When I sit down and I have arguments with people or we have discussion, I look, okay, this guy went to Achimota, this guy went to Adisco. The problem and the reason why Screw Life is huge and everybody is talking is that people have stopped reading. People don't like reading. People go online and see, I am rich, KSM. That's the whole story. It is because at a certain point in our lives, those of us who are in our 30s and early 40s, we were traveling in trotros in Kaneshie, and we were seeing these small books, pregnant students, and the picture and the heading tells the story. You don't need to read it. They're selling these books in Kaneshie, the girl who didn't go to school, and there is a girl and there's a dog. So you know that the girl didn't go to school. She went out and she was bitten by a dog. So everybody go to school. That's the whole story. So people have stopped reading. All they do is they go on social media, on the internet, they see heading, and that's it.
That's it.
Screw Life, what we are doing is what people who went to school to learn literature are supposed to understand. Very simple. I'm writing a story that says that, for instance, I have a story that I put on Screw Life about, what's his name? Lawyer Maurice Ampao. And the story says that information reaching passengers in a trotro from Kaneshi to Malam is that Dr. Maurice Ampao will be announced as the new Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana by His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama. Maurice Ampao has an LLB, last class lower division from the University of Lostock, Ghana, and was admitted to the Ghana Drinkers Association in 1990. So this, if you're able to read this paragraph, you know that you're going to read something that makes you laugh.
But you don't even get there.
You don't even get there. All you read is Ampao to be announced new Chief Justice. And you are
That's
done.
it.
Hey, Mahama, this Mahama, he's not a serious president. How can you make...
I see. So that's it. You just go with the headline and you conclude the story.
And they are done. Eating fufu on Sundays causes cancer. And everybody is.
Whereas we go into the substance of that story, you can tell
that
it can be serious.
That on a Sunday night, if I see a story that says eating fufu on Sunday causes cancer, the heading will make me laugh. And I'll start reading and I'll laugh and laugh and laugh till I finish reading and I go. And Ghanaians have to, when people come and say, why are people telling lies? I say, no, it's not lies. I can sit here in literature, I can sit here and assume that President Mahama has made Maurice Ampao the new Chief Justice. And as I assume, I can write it. I am writing, it is fiction. I'm assuming something and I'm putting it down.
Yeah.
And I want you to read what I assumed and I wrote. So on the website, there's a disclaimer that says everything that you are reading here is not true.
Have you hidden the disclaimer somewhere that it's hard to find?
No, it's not hard to find. Even if it's hard to find,
The story itself.
it is the same. The disclaimer is at the same place that when you buy paracetamol. It is the dosage is. There are so many people who only know that paracetamol will tear you up from you.
So you're saying that even if you can't read the disclaimer, the story itself should tell you that it's
Why would anybody believe that eating
fufu on Sundays causes cancer?
and not on any other day? What
on
does Sunday?
Sunday?
What relationship has fufu and Sunday and cancer? You know, why people believe that Obinim went to? I was watching Obinim TV and he was like, "Most random, much watch me once." Almost my kwembezi, me kwaje visa, me so me kwembezi. I was like, but you see, the issue is that Obinim said he can turn into a bird.
Yeah.
He can fly. He can do so.
Yeah.
So we sat there and we said, okay,
If you can fly.
if he can fly, then let's assume that he went to the embassy for a visa and they said he should fly. And when Obinim was so angry, then we followed up with a story that says that Obinim replies British High Commission. He says he can fly, but the weather condition is bad. Yes, satire is interesting.
Yeah.
When you sit back and read people's comments and people's reactions,
Yeah.
it's very interesting.
But how do you feel that many people take it serious? Do you get surprised that?
No, DKB took it serious.
Yeah.
DKB goes on stage to make fun of people. And one night I was with DKB. We were with Abeku Santana in the studio at OKFM. We had fun. And then the next moment I saw on his page, DKB doesn't know that I am with Screw Life. So the next moment I saw on his Facebook page, and these people, useless people, they've been writing lies and they've been doing so and so and so. So I call him the boy, I say, do a story that DKB says slapping women, beating women is normal. So we did a story. And he didn't comment on that one because now he got the understanding. What you do, DKB, is satire.
Yeah.
You go on stage and you make fun of people. And it's more, you're pulling your legs
Small
more.
fun.
You know.
So have you got into any serious trouble with anybody who was like quite upset with what you have done?
Yeah, we did a story about Ola girls. Ola girls, biology master impregnate 16 girls for biology practicals. And one day we were there, we got a call from the police commander at Ho, and he was like, we need you people in Ho. I said, Ho? For what? He said, for Ola girls story. I said, Commander, please, do you go to Ola girls? He said, what kind of question is that? Don't you know it's a girls' school? I said, oh, okay. But what is the issue? So Ola girls have reported a case that you have done a story. And you see, even in the story, the master that we are talking about, who is the biology master, it's called, we use a name, God is love something. There is no master in the school called God is love, whatever. And Ola girls' headmistress is supposed to know that if somebody writes a story or something about you and you are not happy, it is not a criminal issue. You should take the person to court. So I just explained to the police. The police commander at Ho, the people in the police service are educated, very these days. He said, look, I read satire. I understand satire. I've worked with the newspaper. I know what it is. But you see, the people don't understand. So I said, then go and explain to them. So we've had people who are not happy about stories. But the other side is that the same people come and say, you get inbox message on Facebook, Charlie, you and this is a minister or deputy minister, do a story that GFA, Kwesi Nyantechi, is going to be sacked tomorrow for misappropriation. Do a story tomorrow morning, send me the link, we'll do it. I said, now you understand what satire is, eh? Oh, okay.
So you get requests for people for
they
stories?
Bring their own head in. Ghana,
really?
When it's not about them,
okay.
It's satire.
Yeah.
When it's about their opponent, it's satire.
Yeah,
immediately it's about them. And I know somebody who brought some head in, oh, do this story, and then after all, I also did a story about the person, and the person went on Facebook and said that school life is. I said, but you brought stories to be published on the website for you. So, you know, there are people who bring all the stories, do this story about this. And Screw Life, it helps entertainment because there's so many people, when they are having all the shows, it's okay, do a story. And we try as much as possible to make the stories funny.
Yeah.
You read,
yeah.
You laugh, you go.
Yeah.
You know, there are people who want to use it to settle personal score. That is what we don't want to do. We just want people to laugh, you know, and we will be happy if people will go on the website and read.
Read the full thing.
Read the full
and
thing.
not the headline.
And not the headline.
Wow. Okay, we have just about a minute to go. Your personal life now, you are married with kids or?
Marriage was not in my plan. I didn't believe that everybody must marry.
So you are not married?
I'm not married yet.
Yet, okay.
Now I'm beginning to believe that me too, I must marry some.
You too must marry some. Have you at least met the person?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's
I think that she has given me reason to
change your mind.
Yes.
Yeah,
you see.
Plans are far.
Oh yeah, we've been together for some time, and I think that's this year.
This year to happen.
Yes, to happen.
Show some love, man. Show some love. Oh, A-Plus, thank you so much for joining us here and talking about everything. Your music, Screw Life, and everything. And you're looking good, by the way. That's the other gym you're talking about.
That's the other gym.
Okay.
See, that one builds your upper body. It's important that the men take that gym very serious. That's more aerobics.
More aerobics. Yeah. Put your hands together, man. the man A-Plus. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
Stay cognizant for a recrudescence of gratuitous conviviality and merriment.
KSM Show.